So today I'm going to teach you how to use Twitter as an educational tool. The first step you want to do is you want to go to whatever web browser you use. I personally like Google Chrome. And then you could go to your address bar and type in twitter.com, or if you're like me and you're using it every day, you're just going to want to bookmark that. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on my bookmark. And because I use Twitter every day, it automatically logs me in to my homepage. So this is my homepage. I have my homepage button up here at the top. I have my moments button. I have my notifications button, which tells me if somebody likes a tweet that I have put out, or if somebody wants to follow me, they need to request permission to do so. So that would go under notifications. Under message, very similar to the Facebook Messenger, if you want to message somebody directly instead of just putting out a tweet to everybody and all your followers, but you just want to message that person directly, you could do that under messages. Underneath all that, you have the what's happening bar, which is where you would put your tweet. I like to use Twitter as an educational tool. It's a really quick snapshot of what's happening in the classroom, especially if there's like a big event coming up, like a science fair, or in our case, we're gonna have a parents' night. We're gonna start having a parents' night monthly starting next week, about the summer project that our school district will be doing this summer. So we would want to put that on a Twitter page. I like to use complete sentences because I'm a teacher. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people paraphrase because you only have 140 characters to use. And if you're using a complete sentence and each word is spaced, even the spaces between each word is counted as a character, so that'll take away from your 140 characters, and that sometimes could be not enough if you want to get something across. So you could type in whatever you want here, and then you would just click the tweet button and it would go out on your Twitter page, and everybody who follows you would be able to see that. Below, for example, view 2 new tweets. I want to click on that, and these 2 people, I follow Joe Scarborough, and that he's just recently tweeted something. He retweeted something somebody said, so it gives you up-to-date information here. And if I wanted to make it bigger so I could see it and see any other comments, I could just click on that and I can close it to make it smaller. Over here to the right, it's who to follow. So based on who I follow and based on who my friends follow, they give me suggestions over here on who I can follow. Right above that is the search Twitter search bar, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in Hinsdale School, or Hinsdale rather. Click on Hinsdale, New Hampshire schools. And that brings me to the school district's Twitter page. Here we have all sorts of information that happens between the elementary schools and the middle high school. For an example, there's a spaghetti dinner happening in a couple of weeks, and it has all the information on how you can get tickets and who is putting on that fundraiser and how to get tickets and all sorts of information when our quarter 3 closes, when grades are due, when SBAC testing is happening, everything positive. There was a district meeting on March 12th where our budget passed, so a big thank you to the community members who passed that. So this is a really good place to give a really quick snapshot of what's happening. A lot of parents have smartphones and they find that Twitter is just easier to use. So I'm going to go back to my home page here. And it brings me right back. Here are trends. Every day there's a new trend, and that's kind of where the hashtag comes in. So for example, every 66 seconds, the Alzheimer's Association puts out that that's how often someone develops Alzheimer's, is every 66 seconds. So that's a new hashtag trend. Another person I like to follow on Twitter is Diane Ravitch. She's an educational leader. And here she posts something about the 2016 election and where do the candidates stand. And she clicks a link. This is a link to her blog. And if you click on that, it brings you right to her blog. And it's the site to discuss better education for everyone. So Twitter is a really good tool to use if you want to keep parents and students and community members up to date with something quick, something daily. Newsletters are wonderful, and those should also continue to happen, but Twitter can be used as a really quick, easy tool, and once you get the handle of it, it could be very effective in good communication between school and home. So I highly recommend using Twitter in your classroom.